I've had these stamps with me for a while now, but due to some personal reasons, I couldn't find the perfect time to open them. I'm glad that morning was sunny and the weather was great because that put me in such a good mood. It was hard having these beautiful stamps looking at me and not using them at all, but I'm glad I decided to wait and choose this day to unbox these little stamps. I chose four of them, and that was the most difficult part, like not choosing all of them. But I wanted to choose the ones that I knew I was going to use the most, or at least almost every day. And yeah, I chose these four for my everyday simple tasks. I was debating between choosing the laundry machine and the toast with the knife, like the breakfast one. But I'm glad I chose the laundry machine. Like it was too cute not to buy. I think my favorite one is the spoon and the fork. Well, I don't know. I really love all of them. And what I loved the most when I first saw them was the size of them. When I buy something, I never look at the exact size of any product ever. If I see in the picture that they're tiny, like I just leave for them. But this time, the size shocked me and surprised me, but in a good way. I was so freaking happy when I saw how tiny they were. I love that they're called A Day in the Life because they just beautifully capture different activities and moments of our everyday life. They also capture some moments that we are not a fan of, or like, for example, doing laundry, but just at least I hate doing laundry. But having this tiny stamp makes me loving a little bit more washing our clothes. They are so simple and tiny and beautiful and just so easy to include them in our pages that of course I had to find them a new house. So I brought the stamps I use almost every day and try to relocate my old stamps, including my new ones. I know I said this already a million times, but they are so tiny. So it was very easy to find them a new place. I cannot wait to travel with them. I wanted to use them on my weekly insert I caught a few weeks ago. And yeah, it was such a beautiful morning journaling. And I think it was the perfect moment to use them for the first time. So I'm glad I waited. I used the little cards where the stamps were, and I wanted to cut them and make a little collage. Of course, with some flowers. At that point, I hadn't used the stamps yet. I was just collaging and sticking things. But I wanted to actually stamp, and that's what I did. To remember how beautiful they are, I made a little thing on my handmade insert so I can always see what I bought that day from my favorite Malaysian artist, or just artist in general.
What are you doing down here? Hmm? So if you're not her, then who are you? Turn him back, Mr. Milkshake! What are you doing? I'm gonna kill him, Mr. Milkshake!
I enjoy the process of stamping a lot, and yeah, I guess that morning was a beautiful sunny morning to do that.
신경 써라 이거 같은데. 예. 그 전부터 혜린 씨가 제가 못 바른다. 그래 맞아 미안해. 뭔가 그 동무 유진 씨다라는 거를 말을 해주고 싶었어. 너무 진지한 거일 수도 있지만 그래서 기기가 조금 어려울 수도 있지 않을까? 시간이 짧다 보니까. 그럼 내가 데려가는. 근데 동호 씨가 뭐 저걸 해독했다는 생각 되게 잘 맞는다고 하긴 했었잖아. 네, 뭐
지금부터 천국도행 커플 매칭을 시작하겠습니다. 1위를 한 이시안 씨부터 천국도
나가야 돼. 기운이 좀 가지고
그래야만 시안 씨를
Even though I didn't finish doing anything that morning, I always come back to unfinished spreads and finish them when nobody's looking.